a spotlight. It's 5 minutes. You have outlived your relevance, bro.
I have not been spoken for 5 minutes. You guys literally disturbed me the whole time I was talking. So I need to be given
So
the
you
5
needed us
minutes
to
once
give you
again.
all the 5 minutes without asking you stuff?
You need to give me the 5 minutes once again.
Oh,
Oh,
Mona,
God.
I just want to clarify this point. Zach, you cannot ask a question about him and say, was it an inheritance when there is only one Zambian who's
Can you imagine?
constantly
It's an
dragged
I don't
on
know
insult to
social
about
media
Mr.
for
that,
having an
Simon.
bro.
inheritance?
I
And
don't know
that's
about that.
SML. So my question to you, Zach, is there something wrong with having an inheritance?
No.
Okay, so why would you ask him a question about
That's why I'm working
inheriting?
hard so that my children can have an inheritance.
Zach, don't be an idiot, okay? You're insulting Mr. Simon more.
You idiots. Bro, can you take this chap out of this thing?
I'm the guest. How is that
You
even
can't come in
possible?
our
You
home
invite a
and you
guest.
want to enter
No,
the bedroom.
you can't
No,
invite
you
me
know
and then you
what?
start
It's
giving me
supposed to be
rules.
5 minutes, but
Okay?
I like it. I like teaser.
No,
You
no,
like
listen,
Tiza?
you cannot invite somebody and then you start giving them rules and over
No, I like
controlling. Who
teaser.
does
I
that?
like teaser for
Hmm?
various reasons. He's very fast paced. I can keep up with him. You know what I mean? And he says sensible things, and he can keep like he was able to adjust to the environment like real quick, just like that. Like he
Yeah,
just
because it's
jumped in
very
when
toxic, trust me.
when I got
Have
to
you
Z,
guys
I'm gonna
have you
hang out
guys
with this guy.
have you guys watched that podcast called Combon Podcast by that guy?
I'll
He'll
whip
put you
that boy's
down
ass.
and then he will start insulting you. So I'm like, how do the guests not study before going to that podcast? There's one guest who was actually literally agitated and almost beat up the guy. I laughed so hard. So in life, it's important to be aware of your surrounding and your environment. Learn to build, learn to suit. That way you won't face problems.
So are you
At
here
least I
to
taught you
lecture
something
us?
sensible. I taught both of you something sensible. Zed, now
Are you
I'm
trying
glad
to
to
lecture
see you,
us,
bro.
bro? Bro, sit
Oh
down. Sit
no!
down.
See, I like receiving criticism, but right
Get
now I
character in
don't
your
know.
punch.
I don't know what company has anything to do with me.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
First
there's
of
an
all,
aspect.
Tiza, let me tell you,
I
ile
don't
nakulira
relate.
Yeah.
mayadi. Nakulira fye mumayadi. Yeah, yeah.
Nobody,
No,
Nobody,
nobody.
nobody.
it's a privilege. It's a privilege which you must actually appreciate. It's a privilege.
No,
It's a
I
privilege.
do appreciate. You know why I
Ah,
do appreciate
I
that?
said now that when kare ni fe mutwarenda when I for kumansa twarenda almost
Okay,
25 kilometers bunch to that
Tiza,
change.
Let me ask you this question. Bushe, am I at
Yes.
Zambia? If you grew up in my in Zambia, does it mean that you have to have everything?
No, no, no.
No,
It's
but
literally
I
just
still
how
grew
you
up in
having
my
your own
ad.
bedroom. That's it. Mm.
Yeah, we still grew up in my ad.
Era wale kamkwebe ko Tiza abawira bamuna so abakwete para bari kwete mshishi bari ocha na PM.
No, he looks
I
like
used
a
to look
rich
like
man.
Pastor Chris.
I
No,
pass
and he
the
looks like
Chris for you guys.
he looks like
I
a
used
rich
to look
man
like
actually.
Pastor Chris, bro.
No, 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 bro. Trust me, but you look like a rich man. Like that rich celebrity vibes. That's the aesthetics you're giving right now.
Yeah, you know, like
Mwaramu
oh,
tumpika Tiza from Mwalanda the whole week I will
no,
just
no,
be
no,
saying I'm
Zach,
rich.
no, no, no,
Tiza
no,
said
no, no,
it. Oh.
No,
bro.
that's the impression that you give me. Trust me. And then
This
Zach,
guy is very
I can't say much.
like you can be jealous of my achievements, Zach. I
Big
don't really
money aba
care.
bene tabaland. Baba ne pishidikiti ye pilanda. Ah, you know it. Ntabai cha baya mu best buy baya sto tuma lights no tuma camera bare muneka rich ne chiru para. Batoke
This is
boys
my
to we para
iPhone, bro. This is
rove.
not even a camera. What are you talking about? This is just an iPhone.
What money para yam guys boy.
Anyway, Napari
No,
iPhone
no,
17, you
no,
still look poor. That's the
Boy,
problem.
boy. Tiza.
Zach, direct to me na gadgets huko.
Impala yam guys indeke yakwa maranji kurandinga we no win.
Atideki ya kamera ndako hata
So,
mataira.
so here's the thing, Zach, Mona, if you're gonna start roasting me about Urupala, let me just tell you one thing. One thing, and I'll be done about Urupala. You should be happy that I'm married. Because if I wasn't married, Urupala, this is a game changer.
You're
Urupala
married.
name,
Congratulations, bro.
Zambia on
Congratulations, bro.
set, like I'll be wiping
I'm
Zambia on
looking to marry
Urupala.
this year as well.
Oh yeah?
Tiza. Tiza. So what he's trying to do, he's trying to discourage you from getting married. Because he's like, I
No, no,
lost
no,
all my
no.
hair when I got married.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I wiped I mean she's shandishi.
Ati
This
lost
is
what
what
he
them shishi na kwa Urupala. Na kwa tafia mienfu. Do you know the thing about mm. You
But
can
man,
never understand because you you look like a sangoma or something.
Samson maka yaku mwefu.
it's like it's
Look, you look
So
like a sangoma or something when you shave. You know what I mean? You can never relate. But this is
so
grown man
Tiza,
stuff.
Z now. Kekanya.
This is grown man stuff. You can
Tiza,
never understand that.
Tiza, it's been a
yeah,
pleasure
yeah.
hosting you on the Culture Podcast. Thank you for coming out. Uh, we're probably gonna call on you soon. We like your vibe. You can come and join us anytime, like when we hit you up. Come and join us. But
Bro,
guys,
speak like
I
a
gotta
real
do.
man. Don't be talking like what you mean Zambia. We thank you. No, bro. Speak properly.
I
Like
don't
what you
even know why I
bro, like
accept to
we're
do some
broke
of
here.
these things with you guys.
We thank you. What the heck?
What? Teaser.
No, guys, listen, it's a pleasure meeting you guys. I'm glad that I've spoken to you,
Meeting
especially
which
Zed
guys
now.
now? What you shiba na we? What if panga kwati?
No, for Zed now, it's my first time interacting with him, so it's an honor. I just see his Facebook page doing very well, very well. I'm a media expert myself, so I see what you're doing, and I'm glad to speak on this platform. At least this platform will allow people to know about my projects, and hopefully, we solve Zambians' problems. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you, guys.
I appreciate you, bro, for coming
You're
through for
welcome.
sure.
But bro, before you go,
Mhm.
Barrio ni this about PF Tamato.
This is one thing that Zambians need to ask me. I'm the one who knows what can happen and when we're going to bury President Lungu. Trust me. You should talk to me
You're
nicely.
the,
I'll tell you what
you're the only
plans
what?
are there. I'm the only person that knows what plans are there and when we'll bury President Lungu and where. No, I'm being honest. Like for
No.
real. I can tell you now. Do you want me to tell you what's behind the back? No. Let me not
Yeah.
say things now.
Go
Tell
ahead.
us.
Yeah. I want to know.
No. It's
No, for
a
real.
story for another day.
No, bro,
Okay,
you tell us.
recording.
Feed us in.
Okay,
Bro,
okay,
stop
recording is
recording.
gonna be
Stop
back.
recording. Let him tell us.
Recording is gonna be stopped. Like I want to hear this.
No. I'm gonna tell you guys off the cameras, so no need to worry. Otherwise, let's keep praying for Zambia. We all have one Zambia, okay? And let's keep one thing, guys. Let's keep supporting each other. We're all Zambians. Let's give each other connections, networks, opportunities, okay? Let's connect each other. This is one thing which is very important.
Caesar,
Guys.
this is not your
Zed
podcast to start giving people advice. We ask you
Zed now,
questions.
you may be in a good opportunity. Zach may be in front of good opportunities. Please link to other people as well. Let's connect each other. Let's make all Zambians become very rich, especially us young people.
Okay,
You see what
fine,
happens
bro.
in the
We're
US.
tired of
People
those
support themselves.
statements. What is going to
Thank you,
happen in
guys. Thank you, guys.
2026 elections?
Let me be very honest with you.
UPN is gonna win.
I didn't want to say this, but you know, politics is like soccer, football. Okay, these things are predictable. You can tell what's going to be the outcome. The fact that the opposition have failed to unite, it's going to do them very bad. If they can select one person and all of them rally behind that one person, they can outseat the government. But for as long as they have failed to unite, they won't manage.
Do you think that if His Excellency the late Edgar Lungu, if he was alive and his endorsement was made towards a candidate, do you think that candidate would have won?
Yes. One mistake President Lungu made before he passed on, may rest in peace, was not. This is why even there's confusion right now. You should have appointed one person. Okay, he left the room fatal for anybody to stand up and declare the interest. Had he appointed one person, he could have made things easier right now. Okay, so
do you think he was in the best position to do that?
Yes, a leader must give direction. What sort of a leader are you when you can't give direction?
It was like with his health.
He had to do
you
that.
Think he was in the best position?
Yes. Or he didn't have to physically go to a rally. He could have said that from his bedroom to say, hey guys, I'm endorsing this person, and through his influence, people would have followed that person. And right now we could have had a united opposition. So because he left everything open, this is why there's confusion right now, and it'll be very difficult for them to unite. And if they don't, even if they do, I'm thinking time frame now. Time has run out, because for you to win at presidential level, you need to be known on all four corners of the country. So where are they going to get that time to do that when they're still struggling to unite right now? So things don't look bad for the opposition, to be honest. Things don't really look bad.
If you go on my page on Zed now, last year in June, I started making videos and I was sounding an alarm to the opposition party. I made a statement to say, who can win the Zambian elections in 2026? And I said, absolutely no one. None of them. And I told them the reason, some of the reasons that Tiza has stated. But one of the things I
I don't
said
even get any
also,
reason that this guy has given. He's just trying to sell himself as a public speaker. He's not
well,
saying
maybe,
shit.
but some of the things that
don't
I
be
said,
foolish, Jack.
some of the things I said was the
Yeah,
opposition lacks strategy, right? Look at
Yeah.
whenever HH was coming into power. So think about it. They also had him, started the whole thing about the cyber crimes bill, which was silencing people to speak out. And in Zambia, that spreads fear. So one
Exactly. It
strategy that
does.
Hakainde did, with minimizing people's gatherings, like if people gather, they will send the
Yeah.
police to say unlawful gatherings and all that. But the strategy
Yeah.
that HH
bro, your
was
mic's
using,
making noise. Zed now.
what?
Your mic's making noise.
Okay, is it making
Stop
noise now?
tracking. Your mic's making noise.
My
Stop
mic,
tweaking.
is it working? Am I
It's
good?
working,
it's
but
fine.
it's
Go
making
ahead.
noise. Stop twerking, bro.
Tiza, can you hear me fine?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I think it's on your end, Zach. So, anyways,
It's your mic that's cracking. You can hear it, boy, Tiza.
You can speak now. Let me observe carefully.
is it cracking?
Yeah. Zach as well. Zach, yeah, you're cracking as well.
Zach, there is an issue on your end, bro.
It's not. I ain't got no issue on my end, bro.
There is an
No,
issue on your
Zach,
end. We both can
it's
hear
coming
it.
on your side.
We both can hear it. It's on your end. Did you pay your internet bill? Probably not. He's frozen anyways. But one of the things that I said was they lack strategy.
Yeah.
When HH was campaigning, he
Yeah.
utilized the pain, the struggle that he was going through, the persecution. And
Yeah.
what did he do? Because he was being stopped from campaigning like locally, he had to start going around social media, right? And then
Yeah.
he was doing that on social media, going to different radios. Zach, okay, he's back. Going to different platforms and utilizing social media for his campaign. That's exactly what
Yeah.
HH was doing. And I gave the opposition these strategies to say, use the same strategy that HH
I
used
don't
on
hear you,
his team.
Zed, man. Zed now.
But then now, because the opposition is too stupid to listen, they
Yeah.
literally were mocking me and laughing in my face. Everything that I said, do
Yeah.
you know what happened afterwards? I got on
Yeah.
a phone call. There was 5 different opposition people from 5 different parties. They confronted
Wow.
me that I was making noise, which was actually turning people away from the opposition. So I gave them a strategy. I said, prove to me that you guys have a working strategy. Besides every single day when you guys wake up, you go and attack HH. Oh, the government is not doing this. The government. I said, so what's your solution? What are you offering? People don't know what you guys are offering. Nobody was able to give a plan on what they were doing for the campaign wise. I was like, okay, cool. If you guys cannot give what you're going to change, then why do I want to listen to you? Or you are just a bunch of idiots.
I still believe that in the opposition right now, we still have very good people who can do great things, but it all brings us down to one problem. It's a disunity. These guys are so focused at fighting each other, they're forgetting to do the right thing. If only they had one force, trust me, they're able to bring out even the solutions that they can provide to this country. But it's because they're overwhelmed by fighting. Instead of offering solutions, for example, on social media, they have to respond to, no, the other person was waking up and challenging you. So, and all that kind of stuff. So it all comes down to the disunity that they are.
Zed now. I'll understand you.
If only they can
Let
come
him make a
together.
point.
I think they will have time to now speak about the issues that the country is facing, because we are facing so many challenges right now. Just like the point you mentioned, President Hakainde during the campaign utilized the problems that the government was actually facing previously. Even in this government, there are plenty of things that needs proper planning, for example. Okay, but because the opposition is focused on sorting out their issues, so they have no time to speak about that, which is very worrying, because Zambians need for them to vote for you. They must know what you are willing to come and change. Okay,
Yeah.
because that's the only reason why we can vote for that person. And they can identify the issue of Zesco itself, load shedding. Well, I think we all know that. I'm very much sure it's been put on pause right now and it may return. So there are plenty of solutions that can be, talked about. So these are things that we need to hear from the opposition leaders. The economy itself, there's high inflation, fuel, all sorts of things. So because they're overwhelmed by
It's a
fighting each
lot.
other, they don't have time to talk about these things. So for me,
Bro,
I just pray that they can come together. And then one guy was laughing at Bino Mpundu
I
for
will never
joining in the
teaser.
video. It's a good thing.
I
No,
will.
it's
See,
a good thing
no,
because
wait,
it's
wait,
a
wait,
it's a
wait,
step
Zach, wait,
towards unity. We need people to
wait, Zach.
unite. Trust me. We need to have. They
So
need to be. They need to form one force.
on the point of Binwa Mpundu, I'm just gonna add on. I messaged Binwa Mpundu directly and I told him, I asked him, I actually wanted to interview
Mhm.
him. I said, come on my platform because nobody knows the things that you stand for in these elections except saying Ichabaiche. Like Ichabaiche is a very catchy phrase. But who you think we
Yeah.
really care about Ichabaiche? Like what's Ichabaiche? Like we sound childish. I
Which
invited
you are.
Binwell. No, he sounds childish by forming a party called Ichabaiche. No, like I'm being for
Exactly.
real.
Tumba.
I I invited Binwell to have a sit down on my platform. Said now, like let's talk. That would have been a big interview because nobody knows what he campaigns for. He goes into parliament, he challenges, but he doesn't offer solutions. So I told him, I said, come on the platform. He said, oh, we can do it any day. I said, all
I
right,
see.
let's do it. I give him a day, doesn't respond. But my question to him, my statement to him was, Binwell, I don't think you're fit to run as a president. You can be in the background, but you don't have a proper plan. Like on the ground, you're doing nothing. The only
Okay,
thing
guys.
these people are
I'm
doing is
sorry.
complaining.
I'm
Don't be
sorry,
sorry.
but
Don't
I'm
apologize.
s- I'm
We don't
sorry,
like
but
people who apologize.
I don't like these conversations around politics and all that. We can touch on them, but we shouldn't focus on them. Tiza Mukuka, it's been good hosting you on the Culture Podcast.
Some people will
Zed
never
now, thank you so much for
podcast.
being here. It's 50 minutes. I'm tired of
So
talking to you guys. I have to
so
do
Zach,
other things.
you're saying that we shouldn't talk about issues facing our country
Can you
just because
imagine
you
Not
what
when
don't
type of
like
issues
it.
not when
the
I'm
citizen
sober.
are
I need
doing?
to talk about that stuff when I'm drunk.
Now this is why we're not gonna see any change. Anyway, since I'm very patriotic, unlike Zach being useless in the morning, I'm gonna raise up my flag, and I think it was a great podcast that we had, guys.
But exactly, we gotta.
The new
Flag you,
the new catchphrase is moving around with a tablet. You know, I'm teasing Mukuka. I'm from Zambia. I'm a youth of the all youths. You know, I'm a software developer. Shut up, nigga.
Hey, bro, you know what, Zach? You know what though? I think
Uh,
no. Hold up your iPad, Zach. I'm gonna ask
eh,
Tiza to just do us a favor and hold up his. This needs to
hold
be
it
a
up.
thumbnail for the. This needs to be the cover for the.
Huh?
No, Tiza, show
We
your
need to see
face.
your face, teaser.
Show your
We need to
face,
see your
Tiza.
face.
Yeah,
Huh?
Ah, you
bro.
remember bad way.
This is gonna be the cover for the for the podcast.
Okay, guys. I'm people.
I know he's disappeared. Oh,
Bro,
bro.
I gotta go, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one, man.
See you next week, guys. God bless you.
See you guys.
I can't hear you.
It's okay. You heard enough.
Yeah?
It's culture, it's culture, it's culture. It's culture, it's culture. We talk about it. Culture, 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 culture.